JTMM.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka The Freaking 10, back with another video. This time we're back with Spiritbox's The Mara Effect Part 1. I believe this is 3 parts, I think is what I saw. The thing about Spiritbox that I've seen is, for me, they've had some hits and misses. It's not per se the music, it's, for me, the songs didn't click with me personally. But with that being said, I still think they're phenomenal, right? You're always going to have bands that certain songs just don't click with you. And there's been a couple that haven't. But I've said it in the comments. Blessed Be and Rules of Nine are like daily listens. Both the one take that she did and then also the full video. Just because at the end of the one take where she just kind of turns her head to the side and goes, "I did it," makes me smile every time, and her voice is just phenomenal. So, I'm hoping this one connects with me. I'm doing the live version. The live at Silverside Sound is something that somebody had recommended. So that's what I'm doing. Just make sure, okay, volume on the music is good. I can see that my audio is good. That means I've got the lyrics over here. I got the video. I got the monitor. There's only one thing left to do. Let's switch it up. I'm going to put that on merch. I'm just going to get a little hand going like that and say switch it up. All right. So, as always, thank you for the continued support. We're nearing the 500 sub goal. And then we're marching towards that 1,000 for the Toe of Satan challenge. So, let's keep it up. Let's keep going to the top because I truly believe that's where we're headed. That being said, let's rock out with some Spiritbox. Her lower octave is phenomenal. So before they go into the chorus, that little audio distortion, something was playing in the back. I almost paused the video to make sure I didn't have anything else running. But that was on the intro. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's look at these lyrics. I am never truly alone. Acceptance is slipping in, gripping limbs. Its crooked fingers intertwined. They cradle us together. 100 years alone could never make it stop. Push it back. I cannot fit. I cannot feel. They should not see. Suspended in time, and their eyes are like razors. The edges can sharpen the line. That's interesting. Those are interesting lyrics. I mean, think about the visual with this, right? Whether she's truly talking about a group of people or something like that. The line, and their eyes are like razors. That's a really cool line because it's, I mean, it gives you a clear cut visual of just how hard that someone, something is, or some presence is looking at you, right? Their eyes are like razors. That's really cool. I like that one. All right, let me just take it back a little bit. All right. Nice harmony right there. Okay, I'll restart that in a second. So, getting into the chorus, right? I mean, and going from that visual of the razor blade eyes. This is love. This is ordinary life. What a thrill stringing up splendid lights to paralyze. They burn to the touch, pretending it God. Listen to the blood, razor blade eyes. Now it goes in and says, I want a goddamn mess to ignite the fire. I want a lion severance. Leave me to cut my teeth. Pretending at God is a custom. The vessel to siphon my love from. Their eyes are a razor to cut me down. Cut me down. This is love. And then, this is love. This is ordinary life. What a thrill cheap enough to get caught on the edge this time. Now, I don't know what this is about. I mean, it could be taken so many ways, right? As I scan through it and I put all of the pieces together, you know, at first I was thinking, oh, okay, it's about being alone with yourself, because in that case you are never truly alone because yourself is there, right? And your demons are always there, and they're always talking to you. Even though it is yourself, it still feels like the outside pushing in. But then as she goes through, man, one thing that it kind of got in my eyes, just I guess from past experiences such, is pretending at God is accustomed, the vessel to siphon my love from. Their eyes are razors to cut me down, this is love. When she says their eyes are like razors, so the first thing I'm thinking of is, and maybe it's just too much from my past, of, is she even talking about like parents or a spouse or a boyfriend, where she truly feels like every time that they're looking at her to cut her down. You know, is it a loved one or parents that all you feel like is when they look at you is they're staring at you and cutting you down with just the eyes that they're giving. You could take that a ton of ways, but it's a very, 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 very well written song. Let's let it play. love her voice. And there's that sound distortion. Now I'm wondering, is this all 3 in 1? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop this one there because I believe they're going to go into part 2 and 3. So I am going to split these up into 3 different videos because I want to judge them individually. I don't know how different they are. I don't know if they coincide with the same words or if they're just kind of an extension. But I'm going to end this particular video here, and I'll give my thoughts on it, and then I'll record the other 2. I may just release them at the same time. It just depends on, once I get through all 3, how closely related they are, other than just being part 1, 2, and 3, if they truly tell a whole story. So with that being said, let me switch it up and I'll get my final thoughts here. So first of all, I love her voice. I love her tone. This looks like a younger version of Courtney here. But there were certain parts, and I want to say it was when she was saying, "Push it back, I cannot feel." She was putting that breathy tone in it that just sounds so amazing, especially with her range. She's just got that killer range. So I think overall, this is a very well written song. It makes me really want to hear part 2 and part 3 to see where it's leading and see if it tells a bigger story of what this is about. I don't know any history on it. Someone said, hey, you should do part 1, 2, and 3. So that's what I'm doing. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. If you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, and share. We are on our way to the 500 sub goal, which is 1,000 away from 1,000. Excuse me, halfway there to 1,000 with the Toe of Satan challenge. So that being said, I love each and every one of you. I will be back with parts 2 and 3. Probably at the same time, I'll go ahead and release all 3. But with that being said, I love each and every one of you. And always remember, if somebody asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, don't ask for 5. If someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I love you all. I am out of here.
JTMM.